Hello everyone, my name is Zach. Welcome to another live. Can tell I've been doing this for a while. Welcome to another channel update video. Today, I have some things I want to talk about. Some things that have been on my mind lately. I have been trying to get my book published for the past several months now. So far, I got 12 denials, and I haven't been able to find one that said yes. My most recent one is from someone I reached out to at a agency called Trellis Literary Agency, and this is another one that ended with a no. My novel project, my book that I've been trying to publish, it's I feel that it's in a good place to be published. It's just I've been kind of doubting myself lately and thinking that maybe because my book focuses on the concept of heaven and hell and that fictionalize some of the characters from the Bible and other like Judeo-Christian texts to tell a larger and complex story, that people may be intimidated by it and not want to take a risk and accept it and willing to work with me on it. I'm hoping that it won't be long before I find someone to say yes. I have 7 requests currently pending from both agencies and publishers. It's just, it's terrifying. Like, every single denial I get just really hits me. And, I've been kind of down to myself a little bit more. And it's just oftentimes whenever I'm streaming, whenever I'm, trying to make content, for one of my projects, I'm often like think back onto one of those many denials I got, and just I keep on like thinking maybe my story isn't good. One very real possibility is in my story, my character of God essentially has like a split personality disorder where he has like these 3 different personas that he switches to based on his mood, and it really is sort of like a coping mechanism from from the actions he took under a previous life when he went under the name Jehovah. Jehovah as a character is kind of meant to be representative of the Old Testament God who is all wrathful and just all he was really like a force of nature, to be honest, in the Old Testament. And that's essentially what Jehovah was kind of meant to be in my story, and why God felt like he had to change his identity entirely because he was afraid, because he didn't like who he had become as Jehovah. And I get the feeling that some agents or publishers may look at how I have hinted what Jehovah would be like and think that I'm making God to be like the villain, which is not really my intention. It's just the reason why that I'm kind of making God this way is just try to like make him a little more complex and more interesting, because God essentially is meant to be a reflection of a person who made like many mistakes in his past and is trying to do right by them, is trying to amend them. And in some ways, like God's character, his journey is meant to parallel my own. How I've been like making mistakes in my past, and I've been trying to like make them right. And I get the feeling that a lot of publishers and agents may see how I'm portraying God and may be intimidated by it. But at this point, I just need to find just one person to say yes, and it, I will be able to get published. I generally believe that my book is as fit in a finished state as possible, and that at this point I just need to find one person willing to take a risk and work with me. And but so far I got 12 denials, 7 requests pending, and it's every denial really hits home for me. The other thing that I've been kind of experiencing is something that you may have noticed when you're watching like videos of mine on YouTube. I've been kind of snapping and kind of voicing my disdain for artists. Uh, I just want to go ahead and just put this out there. I don't really have a problem with artists per se, but the fact of the matter is, the past 20 or so followers I received on Twitch have been artists looking for a new client. And as soon as I tell them that I am not interested, they unfollow me. So I've been stuck at 99 to 100 followers for the past couple months, and I haven't been able to grow as a channel because I keep on getting artists that just follow me in hopes they can get a new cash cow, and I keep telling them I'm not interested, but they see that and it's really fucking stupid. Artists, some artists I've noticed are just very greedy. They're very selfish. They don't really care about you. They care about earning a paycheck. And something I've been noticing, and I mentioned this in recent Just Cause stream. Something I've been noticing is that they often follow like the same themes, where oftentimes they'll call you buddy, they'll call you friend, they'll try to make you. They try to like make them appear close to you. I had one artist that was actually flirting with me and just calling me baby and stuff like that, and saying that I looked handsome and all this kind of stuff, which really threw me off. And then so she started telling me she wants to like do something for me. She wants to like do a project with me. I told her I'm not interested, and she said, "Okay, bye." It's just really fucking stupid. Like I guess what I've been wanting to do was to sort of like find someone who is of a like-minded person that is just willing to help my channel grow and not try and like milk cash out of me, because I'm not interested in like giving money to people I don't know. And recently in my Borderlands stream, I kind of had like a really negative reaction with this person that was just constantly talking in the first hour of the stream. And her responses just really kind of threw me off, and it caused me to end the stream early. This person I found out actually was a Smurf account from a artist that I had blocked and banned, because he made it seem like, oh, I'm just looking to network, I just want to find friends to talk to. And then when I told him like what I've been kind of struggling with as a streamer, so I can help you with that. I can pay you I can charge you $1,800 to make commercials, ads that play on Meta, Facebook, and Google. I can you can pay me this amount of money to get ads to play on these two sites. And this is another thing I was kind of like discussing in Just Cause stream. Like, you don't need to do all that to help my channel grow. If you have a channel on Twitter or Blue Sky or any other social media, has thousands of followers, make a post advertising when I go live, and tell your friends, tell your followers to share it. That's literally the cheapest thing you can do to help my channel grow. And I kind of snapped at this guy. I told him I'm not interested. Goodbye. I'm blocking you. And he did not fucking get the memo. He created a Smurf account, joined my live stream on Sunday. I'm sorry, this is she. I think her name is Sophia. And she just constantly just asks questions that cause me to doubt myself as a streamer. And she was just saying stuff like, "Oh, can you play something else? I'm not being entertained. Can you do a mission?" I was playing a mission the entire freaking playthrough. Literally not a moment in that stream where I wasn't progressing a mission. And the thing that really fucking got me, the thing that really kind of caused me to kind of want to stop playing, was when she said, "Oh, can I go now? I want to play a game with my friend." You don't need to ask permission from me to leave the stream. If you're not having fun, just leave. I'm like of the mindset now that I know it was a Smurf account from an artist I blocked and banned, that she was literally just saying all that stuff just to get a rise out of me, and it fucking worked. As I mentioned before, like I don't really have a problem with artists per se. I just kind of have a problem with them just doing all this fucking scummy shit that sets me off so much. Like I tell them that I'm not interested, and they just fucking respond in the worst way, and it's really kind of stupid. Like it was really kind of obsessed me. Is I haven't like encountered like a normal person on my stream in a while, and every single time I get someone new that follows me, like it's always, I swear to God, like maybe 95% of the time, it's always been an artist looking for a new client, and that's what's been really kind of upsetting me. Like, I apologize if you were watching some of my recent videos and hear me rail on some of the artists, and if you are an artist yourself, I don't really have a problem with you. I have a problem with people like you that kind of do the same scummy shit that I have a problem with. And it's really those people that just follow me hoping to get a new client and then unfollow me when they realize that they can't make money off of me that I really have a problem with, because I haven't been able to grow as a channel because of those fucking assholes. I actually made a tweet. I'm actually gonna try to pull this up. This may be a fucking mistake, but I made a tweet on Sunday. Like, here we go. I'm going to try to make this as perfectly clear as possible. If you are an artist or someone in general who requests payment from creators or projects, do not come to me hoping to get a new client. I am not interested. Past 20-ish followers on Twitch have been artists looking to find a new client. As soon as I tell them I am not interested, they unfollow me. I blocked someone twice recently for trying to get money out of me. I am not opposed to talking as friends, but do not try to sell me stuff. I felt like this was entirely necessary because I just keep on getting people that follow me hoping to get a new cash cow. And I really only have like 2 artists I'm currently working with. One I haven't worked with in a couple months, but it's who I'm going to be going to try to like create like new emotes and badges for my Twitch channel, and just kind of show you like what I have. Let's see, settings, channel. That's on it. Stream. Oh. One day I'll find it. Here we go. So I have like a few emotes that I created that's kind of based on my novel project. See if I can wish I could just pull this up. Actually, basically, like these are essentially kind of based off my characters in my novel project. Like, so, I have like one that is free for anyone to use. It's the sort of like the catchphrase "try to be extraordinary." Is catchphrase of my novel project. But I also have like a few that are specifically for people to subscribe to. All these emotes were created by an artist that had scammed me recently, and I kind of found out that they were a scammer, and I blocked them. And I am planning on having these redone by the artist I actually trust. So these things are gonna be they're gonna be they're gonna be replaced soon. And I also have badges. I'm gonna see if I can find badges. I have these badges made by another scammer that I'm also planning on having them redone because they're just not really professional looking. And basically, I'm gonna when I'm more comfortable with the amount of money I'm receiving so far. I'm like kind of broke right now, and I'm probably gonna be broke for a while if I'm not careful. I want to eventually kind of have these badges and my emotes redone, and hopefully they'll kind of look more professional looking. I actually wanted my badges to kind of reflect my novel project, and I told my fucking scammer piece of shit artist that, and sorry if I'm kind of upsetting you with my language, but it's just I'm really kind of getting tired of freaking artists that just scam you, that just kind of cause you problems. Really annoying me. It's my biggest pet peeve right now. Anyway, I told my artist at the time that one of these badges is gonna reflect like the main force of my novel project. For those curious, my novel project kind of focuses on it focuses on a fictional like agency within heaven called the Hyde Agency, the Higher Investigations of Demonic Entities Agency. And this agency has a sort of ranking system, like sort of like a sort of like how like military has like private private first class, whatever, lieutenant, general, like all this kind of stuff. It's kind of like sort of like that, where it kind of goes from like C class agent to B class to A class to S class, and the highest tier is Soldier of God. And I kind of one of these badges kind of reflect that, and this fucking asshole did not get that memo, and she literally just made some really cheap looking like shield and sword things, which is not what I wanted. But I didn't really have the heart to just kind of call her out on that, and I just fucking went with it. And now that I found out that she was an artist who likely used AI in some of her work, I am gonna have to like get my emotes and my badges completely redone by someone I can actually trust. In any case, I do have someone for that, but I'm just gonna have to wait until I get some more money coming in, and hopefully preferably I would want to wait until I get my first book published, and I actually get a more stable form of income that does not come from unemployment checks from Social Security, which could be taken away anytime soon because of fucking Donald Trump. Uh, any case, like a lot of shit is kind of going in my life, and a lot of it isn't really good, but yeah, I just kind of wanted to make this video just kind of discuss everything. Uh, I uh, I really wish there was something more I could do to try and like, make my channel just kind of go a little bit easier. Something more I can do to try and like make my book maybe appeal more to these types of people that I've been reaching out to. So far, like every single person that I reached out to, uh they haven't actually uh gave me a reason why they they said no. They just said that they had like a lot of people to consider and they had to make a hard decision. I'm assuming if my book was just fucking trailer trash garbage, that they would tell me it was. But the fact that every single one of them says they have a hard made had to make a hard decision makes me think that it was actually somewhat competitive with the other books that we're considering. I don't know. I don't know if I will ever know. But have like 8 requests pending, 7, 8 requests pending. Just need one person to say yes, and hopefully it will happen soon. In any case, I think that's really gonna do it for today. I just kind of got voice like all my major problems I have right now. Uh, if you really want to support my channel, if you really want to help me out, the best way to do that is to go to my channel on Auntie, because I know you're gonna play on Twitch.tv zboy896. Feel free to give me a follow, give me your support right here. This is where I primarily stream from. If you really want to support my channel, if you really want to help me out, I would really appreciate it if you could also give me a subscribe. I really kind of hate doing this, but that's another thing I've been really struggling with. The Plus program. Well, to kind of like get more into this, fucking Twitch is retarded. Where I can't actually earn anything off of Twitch. I haven't been earning anything since I got affiliate last year. I see, where is it? Uh, I need to figure out where this is. Thing called revenue. I just need to figure out where it is. Okay. So currently, I earn $10.56 as of right now, and I won't be able to earn any of this until I exceed like $50. Once I receive exceed $50 in uh my monthly earnings, then I'll actually be able to earn a paycheck. But at least for right now, I actually can't earn a paycheck because I don't reach over recommended things. It's really kind of stupid. I would love to be able to at least earn 1056 a month, but fucking Twitch is retarded. Where they kind of have this bullshit thing where they kind of withhold your payments until you exceed $50, which is really stupid. So unfortunately, I haven't been able to earn a sort of income off of that. And if I can figure out here's where here's kind of where the things kind of where it kind of breaks down. You can see like time watched for live minutes only. You can just see like all this kind of stuff. I think it also is kind of like reading like some of my stuff from my because I whenever I live stream, I have my stream pulled up on my laptop. I'm also streaming my desktop, so it always reads that one person is watching, but it's really my laptop having the stream running. Uh, I think that most of this time is actually from myself, but because I don't have ads play on my channel because I have Twitch Prime, I don't actually. Actually, I think I'm also because I'm the host. I don't actually receive any ad revenue. So, if you really want to support my channel, I just consider giving me a subscribe. If you can't afford it, don't even worry about it. I'm not forcing you, but if you could just help me out and just at least consider subscribing to my channel on Twitch, it would really help me out because I kind of want to kind of make things a little bit easier for me. Again, like I really kind of hate doing this because I just kind of feel like I'm begging, but I've been kind of struggling with this channel for the past several couple years at this point, to be honest. And like with all this stuff kind of going on in my life, like if I could just at least earn a paycheck off of something, then it could make my life a little bit easier in the end. And again, like I really kind of hate like having to do this. I think it's so scummy whenever people just kind of beg their followers kind of subscribe to follow them on Patreon and just kind of give them like all their money. This isn't really kind of meant to be like that because those kind of people that kind of beg for donations often are people that already kind of have their life set because they already like earn a lot off of ad revenue, off of Twitch, off of YouTube, all this kind of stuff. I don't earn anything off of that, and if I can just say show in comparison my YouTube channel, I also don't earn anything off of YouTube. As right now, this is entirely a hobby. I don't earn anything off of YouTube right now, and I won't be able to earn or Twitch, and won't be able to earn anything until I get 500 subscribers. I already have the 3 video uploads, and I need to get 3,000 valid public watch hours. So I won't be able to get anything off of YouTube for some time, in all likelihood, but I can at least get some. I could at least possibly get some sort of income off of Twitch, but got an email from us kind of hoping we'll be a publisher or an agent, but so far it's been junk mail. In any case, I could at least possibly earn something off of Twitch because I already kind of meet the requirements to get payments, but so far it's just been nothing. I don't really know how much what. So to kind of go, I have like 10 subscribers on Twitch. And Twitch actually takes 50% of the subscription revenue for most streamers. So I'm actually, that's probably why I have like other 10 subscribers. I can also Google this. So it's really actually easy to kind of like pay for at least like a tier 1. It's literally just $5 per month. At least that could be wrong though, because that's AI. It's actually $6 a month. The AI was slightly wrong. If you're able to like kind of give that money, that'd be just really kind of helpful for me. Again, like I'm not forcing you to do this. You don't have to do this if you want to, but it would really help me out. I'm only doing this because I know that my audience on YouTube is a little bit bigger than my audience on Twitch. I'm not even sure if my audience on Twitch even actively watches me, even after I go live. Because as of right now, like I already have like a 47 more subscribers on YouTube than I have followers on Twitch. So my audience on YouTube is actually bigger, and it probably affects like a wider demographic than my audience on Twitch. I'm actually fairly convinced that my audience on Twitch actually follow me because of a specific game I'm playing, and since I just finished that game, they haven't been watching me since. So I'm also been considering just streaming on YouTube as another side note, but really want to try and make Twitch work. But so far it's been kind of a struggle. But if you can help me out, that would be great. But again, I'm not forcing you to do anything. I'm not like putting a gun to your head like you need to do this. You need to do this now, or you're gonna pull the trigger. Like I'm not doing that. I think it's really kind of scummy when freaking YouTubers or streamers kind of guilt trip you into giving you donations or more money. I'm not trying to be like that, and I'm sorry if it appears like that. It's just I get the feeling it's definitely appearing like that, but it's just been kind of really tough for me lately. And if I could at least, if I could, that's not Twitch. If I could at least meet their earn a little bit of income, even if it's just $50 a month, which is not even really like minimum wage, to be honest, because I think like, wait, is it? So I think minimum wage actually earns a lot more than I would earn on Twitch if I'm reading this correctly. So yeah, freaking people with working at Walmart would earn a lot more than me, but at least like $50 or something. So again, like if you could just like help me out and just support my channel in this way, that'd be just fantastic. And again, like I'm not forcing you to do anything. You don't have to do it if you want to. It just would really kind of help me. But and again, like I feel so fucking scummy for doing this. I feel like such a fucking skis bag, please bag, not skis bag with a keys bag. Uh, I've been streaming since 2020. I've only really recently got affiliate last year, and think I got December last year. So, and I've really been earning anything at all since. But if you can, for my channel in this way, if you are willing to kind of spend $6 a month, uh, for my channel, uh, for however long you can really afford, or however long you're willing to, uh, support my channel for, that would just really help me out immensely. Uh, it's just, and honestly, as soon as I get my book published, I'm hoping that I think my financial situation will greatly improve. I really wish I could show like my bank things right now, but I get the feeling just kind of showing my banking information would kind of be a bad idea in general. But to kind of put it in perspective, I currently have like $900 in my bank account right now, and I have to like pay my artists and all this kind of stuff. I can actually probably get by for the next couple months, to be honest. Uh, but I'm really kind of hoping that if I can get a book published, and if I can kind of get by long enough for my book to get published, then at the very least I'll be in like a much more financially secure situation. Just something I'm kind of afraid of, and again, I really kind of hate like bringing up uh uh I kind of really hate bringing up like politics about this, because politics is so divisive. But the big beautiful bill that Trump just that Trump just passed, I should say, like a couple months ago, it was kind of like actually it would essentially just kind of end like all social security for like millions of people around things. So people that kind of rely on social security and retirement, or people like me that rely on social security and unemployment checks, they will no longer get a paycheck. So I currently rely on social security checks right now, and it's possible in 2026, when those laws kind of go into effect, I will be broke. So I'm really kind of racing against the clock to try and at least get my book published, or to try and really get at least some form of income where I can actually get by a little bit easier. Uh, Before 2026 comes around, and before my primary source of income gets taken away. Like, I've been stressing out so much about all this fucking shit going on, and it's been terrifying. It's been fucking terrifying for me. So again, like, really kind of hate bringing this up. I really kind of hate doing this, but I kind of feel like I have to at this point. Thing is, I can remember there was a YouTuber called The Professional who I used to kind of watch from time to time. Kind of did a couple of videos where he kind of reacts to certain like YouTubers and streamers that kind of like guilt trip their audience, kind of con them into giving them more money. And I fucking hate those people that do that. And it's not my intention to kind of guilt trip you into this. And I get the feeling it's coming out that way. But I just kind of want to like get my situation out right now. I just kind of list like all the things I've been kind of dealing with right now. I don't have a job. I can't really work in customer service because I kind of struggle with dealing with people. Last time I worked in customer service, I worked at CVS, and I just kind of made myself look to be the biggest fucking jackass on the face of the earth. And it was kind of traumatizing, to be honest. To kind of put it in perspective, I have autism. I kind of, especially when I was a kid, I did a lot of stupid stuff that I was kind of compelled to do because how my brain works. And one thing that really my mind completely just kind of goes to is a mistake that I made when I was kind of stocking shelves as part of my time at CVS, and I saw there was these two dog toys. One looked like it was a fuzzy ball, one looked like it was a plastic ball. And I could tell they looked different, but I didn't know why they looked different. So I just squeezed the plastic bowl, wondering what it was. It squeaked, and I freaked out like a little child. And this lady came walking around. She was looking for someone to help her, and she saw me. She watched me do that, and she was gonna ask me something. So you know what? I'm just gonna ask someone else. And she kind of walked away. And that fucking moment just bothered me so much because I was just such a fucking dumbass. I was like a freshman in high school, maybe a sophomore. I was such a fucking dumbass, and it's just one of the things that my mind just completely goes to. And I know there's gonna be more moments like that when I go into customer service, and it's not something I enjoy. I would honestly kind of be more happy just kind of sitting behind a computer, just doing like tax work or something for like some type of company than just or yeah, I feel like you could also do like a labor job than doing things with customer service. That's kind of the reason why I kind of have unemployment checks. But anyway, I just want to kind of get all that out there, and yeah, like I was stressed enough. If you aren't willing to do this, do not feel like I am forcing you. I'm just giving you the option. I'm not saying, oh, you need to do this, you need to do this, or my channel is dead. Like, I don't really care, like, if my channel dies or not. My channel is dead already, and I'm just still gonna keep streaming. I'm gonna keep streaming until I'm old and gray, but if I could get a little bit more support on my channel, that would be just fantastic. It would be the best thing ever. But you can't do it if you're not willing to do it. Don't feel like I'm forcing you. Just give me the option. Anyway, that's gonna do it for today. Thank you guys for watching, and again, really apologize for doing this. And if you are reviewing this, the professional, big fan of your channel, please don't think any negatively of me. It's just something I've been kind of dealing with. I just kind of want to clear all my cards out there. And again, I've been streaming since 2020. Got affiliate in December of last year, and haven't been able to earn anything. And as of right now, my financial situation is kind of in crisis right now. So, just want to kind of put this out there. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all next time.